They are trying to pick up the pieces tonight on Wall Street after the Dow's worst day in 4 years. The industrial average plunged 531 points today. The S&P 500 lost 65. The Nasdaq dropped 171. For the week, the Dow and the S&P 500 both lost almost 6 percentage points. Nasdaq was down almost 7. Take a look at this chart showing the track of this week's Dow drop, and today was the biggest one-day point loss since August 8th, 2011. Let's get some analysis now of what's going on. Joining us from our sister network, Fox Business Network's Melissa Francis. Good evening, Melissa. So what is driving this sell-off?
There were a lot of different things at work today, and boy, it was a bloodbath into the close, I have to tell you. One of the biggest factors is China. As you know, they have made a move to devalue their currency, and that's bad for a lot of reasons. I mean, number one, you look at a company like Apple, which sold $16 billion worth of goods in China last quarter. They devalue that currency. That's an immediate hit to Apple's profits and their prices. All of a sudden, they're instantly with that making less. It also gives you insight into what's going on in China. I mean, it signals that the economy is really slowing there, that the government feels like they need to make a move like that and defend their economy. There's everything you see going on in Europe, in Greece. That's a drag as well. And there's oil. I mean, oil dipping below $40 a barrel. It should be good for consumers. We haven't really seen consumers go out and spend that money that they're saving. At the same time, oil dipping is bad for the market in companies like Exxon, which obviously makes their money in oil. And it tells you that the economy is slowing around the world if there isn't demand for oil. So there's a lot of things going on. The Fed minutes earlier this week as well, indicating that the Fed is likely to come in and raise rates. Low rates and easy money have been a big boost to the market. So just a lot of things weighing on the market this week, and it was a rough one.
Yeah, big question about what the Fed will do. But what about Monday? I mean, is the feeling that this is bear territory and it's going to keep correcting?
So I talked to traders after the close today to get their sense of what was going on. Some said that they felt like the bottom feeders hadn't come in. The people who come in and buy when prices are very low, they weren't necessarily there, and that made them feel like there could be more selling next week. But also you heard that they really want to wait and see what happens with Asia overnight on Sunday. Do they take our cue and continue the sell-off? That could spell trouble for the market on Monday. So I guess you have to stay up all night Sunday to find out, Brett.
We'll be watching. Melissa, as always, thank you.
All right.